Welcome traders, this is Patrick from Trading123. In this video we're going to talk about the Trading123 Autotrader and the trades of the day here on February 23rd, 2022. As you see, as the chart shows, we're trading 3 contracts of crude oil with a 20 tick stop, goal of 600, loss of 400. And with the volatility in the market right now due to the Russian-Ukraine crisis, you got to use a wider stop. That's mandatory. You got to give it a little more wiggle room due to the volatility. And we tell traders that own the auto trader to, sit out the first half hour and let the market establish its support and resistance levels and overall trend. And that's exactly what we did here. We started the auto trader after 10 o'clock while it was in a downtrend. Crude oil here. So the yellow vertical line there is when we started it, right here. And the time and sales on the chart show that it was a live trade, and it triggered long 3 contracts, got in at 93.41, and the market moved up as crude oil broke out and pushed to the highs, and our targets were hit. Our auto trader uses unmanaged orders, so you don't have to worry about, in fast market conditions, any sloppy fills. And we get out with our max daily gain as it prints on the chart there. Time and sales show that this was a live trade. And minus, let's bring up the strategy performance. So with a little slippage, we got out minus commissions with 576. And here is the strategy performance. 576.44, $13 in commission, 3 trades, 100% winners. Average trade $192. Largest winning trade 195. Time in the market 2 minutes 21 seconds. The fastest trades are your best trades. And the potential profits on a 30-day basis there is 17,000. Let me shrink this up a little so you can see everything. So that was the trade of the day on crude oil. We had one other. Let's take a look at that one. So as I always say, patterns repeat, and we'll repeat this pattern tomorrow using the auto trader. And here's the trade we had on the NQ. Same thing, started after 10. We're going for a goal of 800 due to the range and volatility of the market. 3 contracts as we always trade, stop at 28. Got to give it more wiggle room. Usually during normal market hours or conditions when the volatility is low, we'll use a stop of like 20 or 22 on NQ. And we got our trade filter that we use, so that's something new. So basically it'll filter out, when the market is going up, trending up, it will only take long trades. It won't take short trades. Market was kind of sideways here just after 10, so we get a short here. As you see, it didn't take this trade here. We get a short and then a reversal up, hits our first 2 targets, and then stop out, and then reversal back down, hits our target or 2, and then the trail stop kicks in, takes us out. It didn't take this long here because the market was trending down now. And then the flush came as it took out the lows here, and we got our $800 profit goal, minus commission. And here's one more trade that we did just before the noon hour. Market was down on some, the Russian news. People panic. Markets panic. So we started the auto trader was in a downtrend over here, and it didn't trigger a trade until almost 11:51. And now with this, we got our trail stop. So here's our initial stop here that we're using, this 28 tick. If you would have had a 20, you would have got whacked, on this, probably on this pullback here. So our stop is 28, and then we don't have it trigger for a certain amount of ticks, because if you have it trigger too soon, you're going to get stopped out. So that's where, back testing and testing the live trades and reading the market and analyzing the charts and analyzing the stops and what the market is doing. The footprints are telling you what's going on. So, a couple weeks ago, the volatility started to pick up, so we had to widen our stop. And so our trail stop doesn't kick in until after a certain amount of ticks. And so we're still long here, hits our first two targets, and then we use a runner as the market zooms up and off to the highs here and hits our profit goal at 807.76. Now you will find with the trading with automated trading, where the software is pre-programmed to recognize trade setups and long positions and short positions and reversals, it is far more accurate than any indicator out there or any chart reading you think you can do. Because yeah, it looks like a long, but then the market pulls back, you get a little wiggle, traders get nervous, they get out, and then boom, the market takes off to the highs. So automation, believe me, it is so much easier than manual trading. Manual trading, you're probably going to lose 8 out of 10 times, I imagine, if you've been trading less than a couple years, because the market right now is just too tricky. Head fakes, whipsaws, whatever you want to call it. So I would seriously consider automation, because you just sit back, your stops are in place, the auto trader will manage the whole trade for you. There's nothing you have to do except for enable it, set your profit and loss goal, and let it run. And we provide all that information in extensive detailed manuals and videos. And so we're not just going to sell you a piece of software and say, hey, go test it, see what you find. That's what other vendors do. We write extensive manuals and videos, spend a lot of time in educating the trader. And that's what trading is all about, education. So let's look at the strategy performance. I couldn't put the time and sales in here because the NQ just moves too fast. So here's the strategy performance. 807 was our total net profit. Commission $12, 3 trades. Average trade 269. Largest winning trade, that was our runner, 565. That's a nice trade. And again, this trade, fastest trades are your best. Lasted just under 1 minute and 13 seconds. And potential profits on a 30-day basis that Ninja calculates is 24K. So you can have a one and done and be done trading and come back and repeat the same patterns the next day. So hope you enjoyed the video. This is Patrick from Trading123. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel here for more trading tips and like us on Facebook and Twitter. Till next time, good luck with your trading, and we'll see you in the next video.